So we're still on January 2nd, it's the afternoon, and it is 90 some odd degrees. A little bit of a west breeze, which is kind of nice. If you look to the northwest, you can see a grain bin. So we're back on the 300 acres of Gus land that we bought. Looking around at the soil. Pretty light texture. Once we get it rolled over, we'll see if it gets any better down below. We had the locals plant a little bit of cowpeas. That's what those piles are. And there's a little bit of maize that was growing there. We've had this surveyed. We're going to get it marked off where the south edge and all the way around. So today is January 2nd. That's one of our friendly chickens. They're walking around here. There's some little baby chicks. I'm gonna do a short little interview here with John and Beth. So you've been in country now about 3-4 days. I don't know, they all kind of run together. We don't know what day of the week it is. So what's your observation so far?
It was yesterday. We had a conversation with Martin, one of the workers from one of the villages nearby, and he talked about he grew up on a farm. His dad farms. His mom passed away, which we kind of misunderstood in the conversation. But and he was 27, had a 7-year-old son, a 1-year-old boy, no, a 7-year-old daughter, and a 1-year-old boy. And he talked about he wanted to be like people from the U.S. and think big. And he talked about he wanted to make enough money to buy a motorcycle, but it was 10,000 CDs, and then he talked about he was probably going to have to buy a used one and work his way up to a better one. But
yeah, get back and forth to work, and he was talking about how much he enjoys working for the farm and how much he's learned. And their farm was super diverse too. They raised cashews, corn, and mango. They had just planted mango trees.
Yeah, they had young mangoes.
Young mango. So they were farming, but that's how they sustain their family. And what's interesting too is as we're on the drive, you'll see people coming out from off the road, and you'll see women that have these big I think they're probably aluminum baskets that they're carrying, and they're carrying
this big around. I mean, they're huge.
Fruit, or they're carrying grasses that they're using for roofing, or so they're carrying all this stuff that they're using at their homes that they're gathering from the area that they live in. And so that's been really interesting too, because they do truly know how to just sustain themselves with what they have and
work.
Yeah, they work.
From a young age, they're carrying, I don't know if the jugs they're 5-gallon jugs on their heads. I don't know if they're full of water. I don't know how much water's in them, but they have them on their head, and they're walking down the road from the river back to their villages, and it's incredible.
Yeah, and some of the villages have wells, some of them don't, so you'll see people washing clothes in a stream and then drying them out on the road or drying them on a bridge, or but everything's so clean, and it's just unbelievable that it can be so clean when you're washing things in a creek. So anyhow, that's been interesting too.
We'll do more videos later.
All right.
Thanks.
See ya.